o'clock right now. Today is Sunday, and that is important because Sunday, September 19th, most shops in towns generally close on on Sundays. It's not as lively, and there's not as many things to do. I was planning on going to Luzern. It is a bit rainy, and as you know, vlogging with just a huge camera and my Gorilla Pod is not ideal while also holding an umbrella. I don't know how much I'll get to vlog today if I do. Sipping a cup of English breakfast tea. Let me show you the situation outside. It is pretty outside with the rain, and I'm not sure if you notice, I mentioned this already, I do have some skylight. It is nice hearing the rain sounds in the morning. There's some nice cloud fog in the distance. It feels so atmospheric and calming with the rain and the scenery. I'm going to try to at least eat what I bought from the grocery store yesterday. I did eat that prawn poke bowl. It's a little bit of a disgrace, I have to say. I'm not very picky with food, and I tend to not be so critical of it, but the rice was awful. Not worth it. Some of the stuff were good. The prawns were good at least, but would never buy again unless it was like 90% off. The grapes were pretty good. I would say that was probably the only thing that was worth its cost. The box of grapes were about $4 or $5. Yeah, that's it. So we can still explore the city. Might just be walking the whole time. I don't really have a plan to go see any tourist sites. Okay, see you at the train station. Here we are at Luzern train station. As you can see, it is quite large. This is the first floor. There's a floor up there, as well as down here. There's also a co-op where you can shop for groceries. We're gonna explore Old Town. I'm not sure if it's this way or that way. There are some historic buildings, if you can see sort of in the distance over here. Look at this beautiful town. It is guarded by this huge plaza, so you don't need umbrellas. I'm gonna set down my umbrella for a second. This is the train station where we came from. We walked from down there and now are walking this way, but I think that is the famous Chapel Bridge. This one. Sort of iconic things about Luzern. Not sure how much you can tell, but you do get a little bit of a view from this side. Here we are at the Chapel Bridge. So you see behind me. It does get quite empty at times, so you can take your own pictures. It's not too bad. I'm just gonna walk around the city or the town some more. So we come and look at it from this side. That's pretty neat. Still raining. It's not the nicest for a camera background because my umbrella is behind me all the time. I like to take it off once in a while, but then my camera gets wet, my equipment gets wet, I get wet. It's a bit of a struggle. All right, we're gonna walk up here. So we just came from there. It's a bit like a square. As you can see, most shops are closed. There's this very cool building over here that people are taking lots of pictures of. And then small alleyways. Reminds me a lot of Austria, which I guess it's neighboring country. Not a lot happening here. Here's another square. I believe there is a walking tour happening. Fun fact. This is fresh water. This one's a little hard to reach, but it is water that you can refill your water bottle with. This is cool. Art here. Oh, look at that. These hotels are pretty decorative. Look at that roof toweling. That's so pretty. We're nearing the end of my pretty poor walking tour. I hope you guys are enjoying, some of the somewhat poor b-roll. Hopefully it gives you a glimpse of what Luzern is sort of like. I would say this isn't exactly what Luzern is like. It feels, not as lively right now, but it is still very pretty. Lots of rain spots on my camera. The weather hasn't been too forgiving, I think, this week. We're gonna walk back around. If you are missing Starbucks, fear not. Luzern has your Starbucks waiting for you. So again, the train station is over here where the arch is right by. We walked across here and are back on the bridge. We haven't explored the other side yet, so maybe we could just walk there for a little bit. Look at those mountain peaks. Isn't that beautiful? So on this side, the buildings look a little more modernized. There seems to be a decent amount of shopping to do here, and my camera's about to run out of batteries. Alrighty, we are back. I did run out of batteries for my camera, so I couldn't record anymore. I didn't walk that much afterwards. I did go to the co-op supermarket at the train station, which you saw earlier in the clips, and got some additional groceries. I did spend about $20. Yeah, total of 1850 Swiss francs. Let me turn the camera around and show you what I got. More grapes, 4 Swiss francs. Slab of chicken, 4 Swiss francs as well. Bottle of juice, like $5. Icelandic yogurt, $2.50. A random canned mushrooms. I just thought I really needed some vegetables, like $1.25 each. This is so Asian of me, but I did get some shin ramen. It's still a tad expensive, but I think okay. I don't know why my camera just shook. Obviously, this is gonna be better than, eating a meal out. It's not the healthiest thing. I try to get some yogurt, of course, some veggies. Ramen's obviously not healthy, but I sort of had a lot of sandwiches now. I still need to finish my additional sandwiches. But that was it for today. I know it wasn't much. I know some other recommendations are, for example, I think there's the Transportation Museum, which is pretty popular if it's raining. You could spend about a couple of hours there. It is a little expensive, which is why I didn't go. Even with the Swiss travel pass, it's about, I want to say, like $30. Maybe something to consider. I know other people have said that you can travel to other regions that are an hour or 2 hours away where it might be rainy here and it might not be there. I think one of them is Lugano. Oh, thanks again for watching. And as always, take my words with a grain of rice. See you tomorrow. Hopefully Mount Reggie. If not, we'll see. Battery's running out again. All right, I'll wrap it up. Bye-bye.